Which is another Dr. Seuss book? The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, or Anarchy in the Sandbox? Now, you know Dr. Seuss was known for creating fantastical beasts in his books, but he also did it in real life. Yeah, he taxidermied dead animals into freakish hybrid monsters, and wow, okay, that's way more disturbing now that I'm saying it out loud and hearing it myself. Very creepy, Dr. Seuss. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, so we all know Dr. Seuss probably has the best rhymes of any doctor, right? Well, I mean, besides Dr. Dre and Dr. Goldstein, my dentist. Hey, don't laugh. Dr. Goldstein is a good rapper. Anyway, the correct answer is Anarchy in the Sandbox. Yes, and that was a Rafi album, not a Dr. Seuss book. No, I'm just kidding. All right, look at this. We have 24,616 players who got the first question right, and you're moving on to question number 2. Wow! Sorry. The movie Dumbo is about what? My idiot roommate, a forgotten Marx Brother, or a flying elephant? I like that. I like that little segue. It's a little off-kilter. So, you know, I heard Dumbo is Walt Disney's favorite movie. But I hope that means the original Dumbo, because if it's the new Dumbo, that means Walt Disney's frozen head is alive and going to see movies on the reg? All right, Disney, I see what you're doing. So, based on the original 1941 animated film, Tim Burton just did a remake of Dumbo, which is all about a flying elephant, everyone. A flying elephant, which is the correct answer. 24,132 players are 2 for 2 and might still get in on that $7,500. And now it's time for some
super weird stuff about the human body.
Yeah, it's all about the horror show that is the human body. Here it is. Question number 3. What is the common name for the partition between the nostrils? Sternum, rostrum, or septum? Now, in nostril news, and yes, this is real news, there's a new Instagram trend where people give themselves nostril hair extensions. I recommend you check it out if you feel like vomiting. It's so gross. Now, your sternum is your breastbone in your chest, and that's not near your nostrils, so that's out. The rostrum is a body part, but it's mostly used in reference to insects and crustaceans, not humans. So the area between our nostrils is called the septum. Septum is the correct answer. There you go. Where are we at? 21,504 players are 3 for 3. You're doing it. And next up, we have a video question. It's the International Leg Day Parade, the one day a year that commemorates the sacrifices men and women around the world have made on Leg Day. I'm just kidding. That was most likely from Oktoberfest, I think. All right, well, that's going to bring us to question number 4. The Bavarian short leather pants popular around Oktoberfest are called what? Dirndl, Lederhosen, or Gürtel? So, this year's Oktoberfest goes from September 21st to October 6th. And wait a minute, hold on. More than half of Oktoberfest is in September? You had one job, Oktoberfest. One job! Stay in October. I mean, come on. All right, look, a dirndl is a dress from Austria. Same general area of Oktoberfest, still 100% wrong. A Gürtel is a type of belt, but the festive knee-length pants that go great with German beer are Lederhosen, everyone. Lederhosen, and that's the correct answer.
Lederhosen.
Look at that. Wow, 18,805 players are 4 for 4 and are still hunting a piece of $7.5 grand. And our next question is brought to you by the host of Nighttime with Newberg, J. Chris Newberg.
No way. I love you, Andy Richter. I love you, buddy. That's great. Welcome to Nighttime with Newberg. I'm J. Chris Newberg, and I just wanted to say tomorrow's episode is hosted by me, J. Chris Newberg. It's going to have everything. Laughs, trivia, $7,500, and me, J. Chris Newberg. I love saying my name. Back to you, hashtag J. Chris Newberg.
Oh, thanks, JD. Sorry, I mean Newberg. Dang it, he's in my head now. All right, anyway, speaking of talk shows, here is question number 5. Which of these talk shows currently features a Braxton sister as a host? The Real, Sister Circle, or Red Table Talk? Now, there was a rumor that Toni Braxton and Birdman were about to break up, and I just found out that they were dating 5 seconds ago. What? Well, if they break up, I would be devastated. All right, well, Facebook Watch's Red Table Talk is chock full of Pinketts and Smiths, but no Braxtons. Tony's sister, Tamar Braxton, has been a co-host of The Real, but she left in 2016. But Trina Braxton is a host on TV1's Sister Circle, everyone. Sister Circle, that's the correct answer. And look at this, we're at the halfway point and you party fouled it, no!
Oh, damn!
Ooh, we have over 12,000 of you who thought it was The Real just now. It's okay though, share those answers with your friends, family, those that are still in the chat, maybe your teammates, and if a free life saved you, let us know, all right? Now, like I said, we're at the halfway point and we have 9,040 players who are still perfect. What's next?
Oh, word?
Oh yeah, to get this one, you gotta know the meaning of a couple of words. Here it comes, question number 6. Which major league athlete makes their living playing with a prolate spheroid? Russell Wilson, Russell Westbrook, or Russell Martin? And just a friendly reminder, if you play confetti 5 times, you get a free life. It's called the VIP High Five, everyone. So play confetti every day and start racking up those free lives, okay? Now, you don't have to be a geometry expert to get this question. You could just be a confetti super fan. Now, the scientific term for a football shape is prolate spheroid. But no one calls it that because Monday Night Prolate Spheroid is a terrible name for a show. Indeed, JD from the past. And if that fun fact from December wasn't enough, we also posted a confetti clue in the official fan group. It said, it's the guy on the gridiron. So by now you've got to know that the football player named Russell Wilson is the correct answer. Russell Wilson, everybody, that's the correct answer. Look at this, we are down to 6,179 players who are 6 for 6. And speaking of sports, let's check in with Confetti's resident sports enthusiast, Curtis. What do you think of that question, Curtis? Sports! Yeah, sports. And guess what? That's not really a person named Curtis. No, it's our own J. Chris Newberg, a community college-trained performer. And he...
hosting the show tomorrow.
Heck yeah, he is. You know, that dude's got one speed. And we've got the next one for you. Question number 7. In March 1804, Samuel Chase became the first and only person in what position to be impeached? Secretary of the Treasury, Supreme Court Justice, or Surgeon General? Now, speaking of Samuels, according to The Hollywood Reporter, Samuel L. Jackson is the most bankable star in Hollywood. His movies have earned over $13 billion. That's a lot of money. It just gets me weird inside. Whew. But I mean, I guess it's not that hard, right? When you're in every single movie ever released. I mean, come on, Sam. Samuel Jackson, save some for us, okay? Now, Samuel Chase is much less interesting than Samuel L. Jackson. He was actually a bit of a rascal. President Jefferson hated him, and in 1804, the House of Representatives voted to impeach him to get him removed from the Supreme Court Justice. Supreme Court Justice is the correct answer. And they got him impeached from the Supreme Court. Just a heads up. All right, now, you know, actually, I forgot something. They didn't really succeed in removing Chase from the bench. No, He remained a justice until his death in 1811. Now it's all coming back to me. Okay, cool. So we've got 4,278 players who have gotten everyone right so far. You're getting them. All right, we're giving away $7,500. 3 more questions from now. Let's start with the next one, all right? Question number 8. A marathon race across what landmark boasts 5,164 steps and a steep descent down the GOAT track? Golden Gate Bridge, Great Wall of China, or Pikes Peak, everybody? Now, I've never run a marathon, but I know a couple of people who have, and they talk about it so much, I feel like I've run a marathon. I mean, tell me more about when you hit the wall, Adam. I mean, come on. Every distance runner is named Adam. True fact, okay? So, this marathon is considered one of the toughest in the world. 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers, I tell you. Into it, you're greeted by the first of over 5,000 steps. And a little later, you get to the steep descent on the infamous GOAT track. And it's all part of conquering the Great Wall of China. Oh, the greatest wall. Of China, that is. That's the correct answer. All right, cool. Hey, we got 2,893 players who are still in the game after that marathon question, but we're down to our final sprint. Here we go. Question number 9. Which wordsmith was born in the state that extends the farthest north in the contiguous United States? F. Scott Fitzgerald, Stephen King, or Macklemore? You know, speaking of wordsmiths, can't get enough of J.K. Rowling. I mean, when are we going to get more? I need more Harry Potter sequels or prequels or equals, anything. I just love her writing. She's such a great author. All right, now, first things first. Alaska and Hawaii are not part of the contiguous United States. And the northernmost point within these 48 states is in Minnesota. Macklemore is from Washington State, so he's out. But Stephen King hails from Maine. So he's wrong too. So that means F. Scott Fitzgerald is the correct answer, and he's from Minnesota, and that's how you get it.
Oh, yeah, don't you know it?
Oh, yeah, I know it. Look at this. We got 1,649 players who are looking great who are looking great like Gatsby, that is, after 9 questions. But it all comes down to this. One question for $7,500. It's time for your final question. Here it is. Which Friends star also appeared in a movie with Friends in the title? Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, or Lisa Kudrow? Now, you know, Friends is so fake. I mean, they're 6 really attractive people. You know they would have all hooked up within 2 weeks of meeting each other. Then it would get awkward, and they would never see each other again after like 4 episodes, because that's real life, all right? So, the movie, that's what I was gonna say. The movie dick? No. The movie that's important here is Friends with Money from 2006. Now, if you didn't see it, yeah, don't worry about it, because basically nobody did. No, and that's why this is a hard question. But the Friends actress who co-starred in it was Jennifer Aniston, everyone. Jennifer Aniston is your correct answer. Yes. And if you knew it was Rachel Green, then you must have just won some green, right? All right, great. Because if you got all 10 questions right, then you're taking home a piece of our $7,500 prize. So how many winners did we have tonight? Whoa, we had a lot of you tonight. We had 1,267 players who answered all 10 questions correctly, and you're taking home $5.92 a piece. Good job.